Hello everyone, my name is Clara. I'm from 11 Social B, and today I will be one of your speakers in this great talk. So today I will talk about a topic that you might consume it every day. So I will start this speech with a question. Do you have any ideas about pop culture? Well, I think we all knew and we all do, like me. For me, pop culture is a set of practices or beliefs that is portrayed in the media and being exposed to the public in a nation or even around the world. Pop culture has been a part of our life, even our daily life. Pop culture would come out in form of magazines, foods, TV shows, movies, novels, comics, and many things. Oh, I know that pop culture actually has several benefits to our life. Pop culture is there to free us from our daily boredom. Now, I have a little task for you guys. What will you do when you're bored? I would guess that you might sit down in front of your TV or in front of your laptop and you would open Netflix or other streaming platforms to watch some series or some movies there. Well, this is the proof that pop culture is there to let us breathe a bit and take a break from our busy life and let us to enjoy a bit of our life. Another thing to note is that pop culture is cathartic. Cathartic here means that pop culture helps certain people to work through their past experiences and also developing strong emotions. I have a little story for this case. So honestly, I was a bullying victim around my elementary school years and my junior high school years. At that time, I have a little bit inferiority complex and I feel a bit envy of my friend who have no problems with their life and they barely have any problem with their friendships. And it makes me stress every time I go to school. And accidentally maybe I listen to those words that lets me down. But it ends when I watched this movie. I would call this movie as a Japanese animated film called Koe no Katachi. So while watching this movie, I was very moved by its dialogue and its scenes. Everything in this movie is just so beautiful. This movie really teaches me how to be strong for my life, and also it teaches me to stand against any form of bullying. And it also lifts up my self-esteem. So pop culture is also gathered every people around the world that has the same interests and make them into a community. This community is called a fandom. So fandom is basically an abbreviation between fans, kingdom. In this community, you would find every people that has the same interest as you, and you can talk to them about what you like in a film, such as the characterization of the character, the plot of the film, or maybe you can talk the meaning of the film itself. And not only this, but you can also express yourself by dressing up as your favorite character, or we can call this activity as cosplay. Well, actually, I have done my first cosplay in Komifuro event that held this September in my country, and I feel really glad that I have several cosplayer friends that is there to help me and also appreciate everything there. And you can find those cosplayers in certain events like Komifuro or Comic-Con, etc., etc. Well, you cannot just cosplay anime characters, but you can also cosplay game characters, cartoon characters, and anything. Pop culture is also a big gate for a country to open up to foreigners, for them to explore more about the country. Let's take an example of Japan. So we know that Japan's main branding is anime and manga, which is familiar for anime fans. I reckon that anime fans is dreaming to go to Akihabara. So this city really contains many things anime themed. You can find anime pop-up stores, you can shop some cosplay things there, you can shop some manga there, you can have a dine at Maid Cafe, or also you can go to an old-style arcade. Not only Japan, but also South Korea. South Korea has its own fascinating city, and they have their agency buildings such as SM, YG, JYP, and you can name it after that. Don't forget about the Korean drama sets that makes Korean drama fans really delighted, and they can relive the experience from the drama itself. Do we all realize that pop culture is actually moving throughout the years? I think we all do. So ask about your mom and your father about what they like or what they watch when they're still a child. Maybe some of them would watch Sailor Moon. I have some opinion about this show. So Sailor Moon was admired by kids at that time because Sailor Moon offers a simple story with a good moral messages, and also gives children about a fast imagination, about the good fights against the evil, and also a very unique design characters. And it also have very, very special powers that I would like to see. But as the time change, the appetizer of the audience is also changed. Let's take an example from my favorite anime. So this anime and this comic is also called as Bungo Stray Dogs. So in this anime, it was told that there is a boy that escaped from his own orphanage called Atsushi Nakajima. He escaped there because there's a power that looks like a tiger. And then he found two detectives named Kunikida and Dazai. After he encountered them, he had find some people that have the same circumstances as him, having mystical powers. So what I like about this anime is that it offers a story, a complex story about the reasons of every people's living are different. And the author really did a great job to portray the counterpart of the real life authors to an anime character. And also, well, I can say that the fashion of each character is really good, and it's really delighting my eyes when I watch this. So the last thing I would say is that pop culture really helps us to be conscious for every issues in our society, and it changes for our society to be better. And pop culture also persuades almost everyone to collaborate and elaborate so they can improve better to the society. Well, I think that's all for my presentation today. I hope you would like what I have explained before, and I hope you have a great day. In other words, domo arigatou gozaimashita. See you in the next chance. Bye bye.